Hey guys, welcome back to another video on SLA. This will be IGRIS BOT guide with light team. Like I'm making fire team 2 in my F2P account, so I might try that setup too. But this will be of light team. Like I'm using Min, Gogani and Cha. And my Min is only A1, so if you have him A5, you can get easily like 1 minute 20 seconds or even less. And my Cha skills are also not maxed, they are level 7. So let me tell you the whole setup, like what artifacts I'm using and the right rotations. Plus it's really annoying, like sometimes my first mobs are real good but the ultimate of Char doesn't crit, or it's vice versa. Now let me show you. Like here I have a 3-second lead because my first mobs were good and my ult didn't crit. So as you can see, whole run got wasted. And also I have a handicap with A1 min because A5 min passive is real good, that increases the next ultimate damage by 50%. Now let me show you second case. Here my first mobs were bad and I was 7 seconds behind, but here my ultimate decided to crit and I one shot him, but as you can see, trash score. So now let me show you the final run in slow motion and then in normal speed. So here is the setup, like Min, Gogani and Cha, and shadows are these: Igris, Bestie and Iron. So now let me show you the artifacts. If you watched my previous artifact guide videos, so you must know this setup. So Min has 4-piece Noble Sacrifice, and Noble Sacrifice effect is that it increases the attack of the team and decreases the user's attack by 8%. And then comes the 4-piece Aquamarine set. Like Aquamarine set increases the attack whenever the user tags out. So use QTE or manual switch. So as you can see, 15-second cooldown and attack increase by 28%. And similarly, I'm using 4-piece Shining Star because it has similar effect, 28% attack increase whenever user tags out, and cooldown is 15 seconds. And then 4-piece Toughness on Cha for more crit, and 4-piece Obsidian for 60% increased damage dealt. And since in BOT we only get 1000 MP, no matter how much artifacts or additional MP you give, so you need to look out for the Cha's MP. It should be above 40% mark to activate the Obsidian effect. And this was the A5 passive that I was talking about. As you can see, next ultimate 50% increased damage. So if you have A5 min, this guide will really help you, and if you don't have the fire team, that is. So now let me show you the run in slow motion while telling all the rotations and right placements. So what first you have to do is like start with Min and do his punishment skill 2. Immediately manual switch to Cha and you have to do her skill 2 and keep aiming in the middle. Like you have to manual target by pointing the joystick at 12 o'clock. So these first two slashes will take care of these 4 mobs, as you can see here. And you need to keep pressing the joystick because her slashes auto target sometimes, even though if your auto target is on double tap or manual. And then immediately switch to Goganhi and do his skill 2, and it is like a vacuum and it will bring them closer, and also punishment is applied to them because of the min attack. So here you have to do skill 2 core attack, and then you have to wait because they fly and they don't take damage, and then you have to do skill 1 and this will take care of them, like skill 1 and core attack again. So as soon as you kill these mobs, like second wave, then comes the third wave. So manual switch to min back, and you have to do the same rotation again, like I did a 360 to place myself in the middle. Skill 2 to cover all of them and put punishment on them. Then again manual switch to Cha and do her skill 2 while pointing the joystick at 12 o'clock so that she doesn't auto target them, and take out as much as you can. As you can see, I almost took out all of them. Only these damn archers are little bit annoying. So what you have to do is start doing the skill 1 and take out all of them. And then when you done doing this basic skill 1, so the next fourth wave of mobs will appear like here. So immediately switch to Goganhi and do his skill 2, which will do a vacuum and pull them in closer, and then you can do core attack skill 1 and core attack, so this will take care of them. Like I fully used the skill 1 as you can see here, and I did some core attack or basic attacks, and here skill 2 for that vacuum effect. to pull them closer, and this will almost take care of them. So I got really good RNG on the mobs, and as you can see, only 2 of them are left with little bit of health. So here the mobs are gone, and now the mini boss will appear, and it's really tanky. So I'll just do Gogani skill 1 and core attack, switch back to Min because I need his ultimate too. So I'll manual switch to Min and do his punishment skill 2 and then core attack, and while he's doing his core attack I'll switch back to Goganhi and do some of the skills. And I also did Min's skill 1 just in case, because sometimes his ultimate is not up while you're doing Igris, so it's really annoying. And here comes Goganhi. So as you can see, almost his skills are up again. So I'll just do some basic attacks. And you need to be cautious of this teleportation of the mini boss, otherwise you'll waste some skills. And now here I'll do the basic skill 1 core attack, basic skill 2 core attack, and then I'll switch to Cha. And remember, you need to conserve the MP of Cha. So what I'll do is I'll just do the basic skill 1 and core attack, and I'll keep doing the basic attacks until this mini boss is defeated. So you can put your graphics on low and the frame rate to 30. Like some of my friends told me that they played with 30 FPS and it performed really great than the 60 ones. So you can try. I haven't tried it. So here I'll just do the basic skill 1, like it's 6 or 7 times. And as you can see, my char's MP is 60 or 70%. So it's really good, because sometimes I run out of MP because I use her skills too much, and it's really important to conserve her MP, because if she will be below the 40%, then that 60% obsidian damage dealt will not be applied, and she will lost a ton of damage which she needs while doing her ultimate. So as you can see, I have a 3-second lead. And now the main thing, Igris. So what you have to do is, like, first break him with Gogani, and Gogani skill 2 also increases the light damage dealt. So I'll just break him, and then I'll switch to Min and do his basic skill 2 of punishment and ultimate, and I'll summon the shadows, and then I'll do Char's basic skill 1, and then after doing the core attack I'll do the ultimate. I'll save the skill 2 as an insurance if some of the health is left, and while she is doing that attack I can switch to Gogani and deal the rest of the blows. And one thing that I saw and learned in SLC Championship was that they use their breakers in that order that they are breaking, and they switched back to the old units. Like here, I'll do the core attack and the Gogani will perform the core attack, and I switch back to Min so I don't lose time while in animation of the break. And here, basic skill 2, and while he's doing that basic skill 2, I spam my ultimate, so both effects are applied. As you can see, punishment, I summon my shadows, do the basic skill 1 to get that stacks of crit, so my ultimate crits. And now I'll do my core attack and immediately ultimate, because he go into the phase where he doesn't take any damage, so it's really annoying. Your ultimate will get wasted. So as you can see, I was saving skill 2 as an insurance, though he went into the phase where he doesn't take any damage. So I'll do the Gogani skills and then again switch back to Cha and deal the rest of the damage. Like with this setup, A1 min, you can get a best about 130, like 1 minute 30 seconds. And here you go, 1 minute 35 seconds. And now I'll show you the run in normal speed, because it looks really great. So if you are new to the channel, please like, subscribe and share, and hit that notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, enjoy this run.